So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Hello there.
Hi everybody, Martha here. So, wow, from going from a boring filler episode to an episode that cleared a lot of things up. Good job. So let's hope they keep going. Before we get to the episode discussion, there's a little bit of theory stuff I want to dress up that people have been thinking about ever since the last episode aired. Apparently, one of the frozen Jedi might be Master Windu. We didn't get a clear look at him, so I don't know what you guys are thinking. It would have been it would be more accurate if you got a better look at him. I know there's a theory out there that Windu, when he fell, maybe he survived. Even Samuel Jackson thinks that. So, yeah. Is it true? Well, I don't know. If it is true, fine. I mean, people have fallen in Star Wars and have gotten back up. Okay, in this episode, we get to see the same exact thing, similar thing happen to two characters. So yeah, if and they proved in this story that if you have enough revenge for something, you would want to. It would help to keep on living. It's more like them saying that you have the will to live, you will live. And even though Windu is not a Sith, he would probably want to get back at Anakin for what, and Palpatine for what happened. I mean, he cut off his arm, and he fell pretty far. So if he comes back, we accepted worse. I'm not gonna be mad if he comes back, because if stupid Palpatine can survive getting blown up in and Return the Jedi, why not Master Windu survive that big a fall? So, and if he is, and why would they go down there just to get his body? We did not get a good enough look at him, so we'll find out if that actually was him or not. Okay, but we're not going to confirm it right now. But so what's going on with the episode discussion? Let me you guys know what I think about that. Little theory is going around. So they use the tracker that's on Lola to track them down. And we get to see an opening flashback to where Anakin and Hayden looks kind of funny. I know they're trying to make him look younger or something. You can definitely tell on his face that there's something all over him to make him look younger. Because, yes, Hayden's not as young as he used to be. So, they definitely did something to his face. And, we get to see him spar, basically, and, like, see who is still better, and it's like if he wins properly, he ends up being a master, which we know he doesn't. So it's a good battle. Like this whole entire episode, we were flashing back to them fighting, and it's like predicts a ton of like explains to what's going on between Vader and Obi-Wan right here, and I think this is a lot better than what they did with the bath. Because it's actually like both of them are talking to each other, and yet they're not in the same room. So it's it's pretty clever that's going on right here. So I would say every time they went back to them fighting was my favorite parts in the episode. So and so um, Reba goes and talks to Vader, tells her that they put a tracker on him, and she gets made a Grand Inquisitor for one night. Yay for her. So, um, and they go down there, and Vader, I guess, is on a different ship. It doesn't make any sense why he arrives differently than them, but okay. Apparently, Lola gets inside the little like corridor area that controls the hangar door and closes it, and so down they're trapped. They can't escape, and so they have to stall for time. And Obi-Wan tells them we can't fight back, so he tells them to just put things in front of the other door, and we'll escape that way. And uh, sadly, we get to watch um, Layla goes and get Layla is the only one who can fit inside the little box, so she's small enough. So Layla is in the little thing trying to fix the wiring so the shutter doors can open. And but Tala and her droid both get blown up inside after both her and Obi-Wan have a little talk about not giving up. And so she gets blasted and she knows she's gonna die anyway, so she uses a bomb to blow up to stall for time. And that was pretty. I'm pretty sure that was like one that Layla used in Return of the Jedi. So it's nice to bring that back. Um, and then Obi-Wan goes up to the door to stall more for time since Layla cannot find the right cord to make it turn on, and Lola is being difficult because she still has the tracker on her. And Hashi is there. He's making sure that Layla is okay. Obi-Wan goes to the door and talks to Reba. And yes, we get confirmed where a lot of you guys thought the theory that she was the one of the younglings in the very first episode. Scene we get to see a bunch of younglings there, and one of them was her, and apparently she faked her death so Anakin would not notice it was her, and she got mad at Obi-Wan for not even looking for them. So, and um, basically he convinced her to to help stall them. So, uh, and eventually Obi-Wan gives himself up, just like in the flashback. He learns that you have to give yourself up in order to win the battle sometimes. And they handcuffed him, and then both him, they talk more, and saying, still convinces her to help back. And by the time Vader lands on the planet, they trick him. They think that he thinks he's pulling back their ship, and it was pretty awesome. I laughed when this happened, and he like opens it, and nothing's there, and they just fly off like ha ha Vader, they gotcha. So they escaped that way, and um, before this happened, um, before they escaped, uh, Leia's dad, the one who raised her, sent transmission, and saying he will go to Tatooine in the meantime and look after Luke, basically. So, and Reba ends up finding the message, and apparently she might know about Luke too, because she did explain to him how she knew about Anakin, and she saw him attacking everybody. So since she survived, she figured it out that he was Vader. I guess the troopers were calling him Lord Vader. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. It means he didn't go off telling everybody, all his Inquisitors, who he is. So yeah, that's I like that better than I thought. I was happy he did not go blabbing, because it's not part of being a Sith. You don't go blabbing off to everybody. I used to be Anakin Skywalker. No, you race who you formerly were before, and that means don't tell anybody who you are. So yeah, that makes more sense as she saw him. And apparently Reba tries to attack Vader to stall for time, and he basically toys with her. He holds her back with the Force at first, then grabs her saber, breaks it because it's pretty close to what the Grand Inquisitor had, and hands her a saber so they can fight. But he was just toying with her. He's gonna kick her butt. So, and he pretty much, and like it's like flashing back to when she got back when she was little, and she pretended to be dead, and she gets stabbed right between the belly, just like the Grand Inquisitor did. And then she falls on the ground, and the Grand Inquisitor comes out. So they didn't kill him off after all. So yay! They didn't break their own continuity, but they break George's continuity. It doesn't matter to them. So as long as they keep their own continuity in check, it's all that matters to them. So the Grand Inquisitor is fine. Basically, he says, "I lived because I wanted my revenge on you," just like Darth Maul did with Obi-Wan. Like I said, it's like if the person has if the person has a great enough will to live, they will live. So that's how I see it. Um, so, and the episode ends with them like going to Tatooine, and we see little Luke sleeping. And we only got one more episode left, guys. So hopefully, I think this one was probably the best one so far, um, of them. So I'm probably gonna give it a 9 out of 10, since they cleaned their own mess. Nice job, Disney. You cleaned yourself up. Can you clean up the rest of the stuff and make Vader forget that he saw Obi-Wan? Nope, you cannot. So good luck with that one, and make Layla forget about meeting Obi-Wan. No, you cannot. You can't do it. So I'll see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe. And I don't know what I'll post next. I had to do the review on of Miss Marvel. Let's hope, and you'll find out if I think that one's better than that video. So, bye bye. May the Force be with you. And there's one more thing I want to add. Apparently, Anakin knew it was her. He let her live when she was a little girl. So when Reba was a little girl, he let her live. Because he James Earl Jones says, "You think I did not notice, youngling?" So yep, that's it. Bye.